every motherfucking thing. I didn't even laugh. I didn't say what's the diary? I didn't say a fuck thing. Because that situation was not funny to me. Now, you get in this motherfucker and talk about Winsley, then we can giggle a little bit. But I didn't laugh at her last night. Run that clip back. Because y'all always accuse me of laughing at everything. But it's a lot of situations that I'll be like, no, I'm not laughing at that. I didn't have to worry about none of that. So yesterday when she went live on me about me for nothing, I ain't said nothing to Nina.
I can't tell your business. I don't know nothing about no teacher.
Yes, she did. And she had to say that she helped me and I just need to stop asking people for shit. That was her telling my big friend, said, can you let me know how much you sent me exactly? Because I can't find the thread. But I want to send her shit back. And this is, I done learned this shit too late in life. This why your mom. When did I get blocked? Because you just kicked it with me, drunk, made a drink, whatever, out of town. When did I get? How much I owe you?
You gotta put me in the big box. It went like this, your honor. I don't know about none of that. I just went like she said that you cut. What is she? Oh, no. The laugh is on you. Big box, please. Can you get my friend out the big box? Can you get my friend out the big box, please?
And when did I get blocked? When did I get blocked? Cause you just, do you hear me steady trying to drunk, made a drink, whatever, out of town? When did I get blocked? This is just a month ago. Tell me when I was laughing. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck, how, what?
Mass, y'all done lied on her. She was on mute.
Man, say, boy.
She was on mute.
One day they said keep listening. Wednesday. And then you go, they gonna lie like a motherfucker. Laughing, cause the shit wasn't funny to me. My name is Laugh, but bitch, I choose what to laugh at.
Okay, so her calling Nina ugly. Okay, so wait, so y'all like Mass, y'all can't do that. Y'all literally said that she mocked her along with AJ. Not true. Nah, did she call Nina names and stuff last night? Absolutely. But she did not mock her or laugh when AJ did that thing.
And now if she still could have spoke up.
Okay, so is there anything
somebody said they found a clip of Nina's first season and Laugh wasn't there. But I thought the first time was in my life. So if it was a time before that, I couldn't mock it because I didn't know about it. But when she came to my life, once we knew it was something, I didn't laugh at it no more. I gave her a safe space. That's why when she came back and it was a second time, I felt like, okay, yeah, she's going through like some type of mental series. Like this is, you know, if you ain't never dealt with mental issues or dealt with anybody with mental issues, then yeah, you don't know what the fuck it look like. You don't know what the fuck it is. But sometimes when people are going through some mental shit, they will come where it's familiar. They will come to a box where they feel like it's safe at. And when somebody fucking dropped her, it pissed me off. And I ain't want you motherfuckers to see me fucked up and rocking and shit. But I was fucked up.
Okay, I do find it strange that Nina, you can't give me a straight answer as to if Laugh asked you for help or not.
Because she know that ain't how the conversation went.
You just keep, because you probably don't remember, you just keep saying that she called you crying and you helped her. And then Laugh, you did acknowledge that she did help you.
I don't have a problem with acknowledging that. But the thing is, there were also words that came with her help.
That's why I'm
Words
like,
of
okay.
what I'm saying is, it wasn't just oh hey, I need $200. It was her checking on me. I remember one time she, out of the blue, I was fucked up, and out of the blue, Nina called me, and I'm trying to be like, I'm good, I'm all right, and she like, Laugh, I fucking hear you crying. So the thing is, our first interaction, any money mentioned, I didn't ask Nina for anything. Nina was talking to me about the potential that she sees in me. Well, what is it, Live? What is it that you want to do? Like, Live, you got to come
I
up
think that's
with your
irrelevant,
own.
though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The
It's
t-shirt
not
has
irrelevant
nothing to
because
do
she
with her
had
helping you.
already offered. The machine was like, what I was looking at was bullshit. She was like, no, Laugh. You have to look at these.
But that's two different situations, though, Laugh.
It's not
We're
the same.
only talking about her helping you
Okay,
when you were
so
in your
how we be doing
situation.
court, it's relevant because she offered help to me. I didn't ask her for anything. She wanted to help me get that machine. But when I realized my computer is broken, I'm not finna have her waste her money on no machine and it just be sitting up in the corner while I get a computer or get my computer fixed. I called her and was like, no, I got to give me a computer first. That would be done for me to get that machine, and I don't have a computer. Which really that was a dumb move, because once I got my computer, I could have already had the machine. But it doesn't matter.
I may have created the show, but this ain't a motherfucking court. And for me, it doesn't matter. These are two different situations. Okay? Her helping you with a t-shirt has nothing to do with her helping you when you're in your dire situation. That's just a friend seeing potential in you trying to invest in you. That's something totally different. We're only talking about you calling her crying.
I need to go back to my motherfucking call log, because
that phone call.
On that phone call, I really don't. I remember Nina. I don't know. I can't even remember exactly what it was, but I know it's it's something fucked up in there that I'm not remembering, and it's a key detail. But it really, at this point, to me, it don't matter. I really do feel like Nina felt some type of way about all of that y'all talking about, from the squaw shit all the way down to what happened in my life. I feel like that is the only thing that she could have against me, because when the fuck did it happen? If that's not when she started having a problem with me, then when? Because in Atlanta, you damn sure didn't have no problem with me. You already know Nina. Nina ain't even know. Well, I was gonna say not a nice person. She is a nice person, but like, she just like a no bullshit person too, though. So it's not like you could just call Nina and just get anything out of her. That ain't even how she is. So I don't know.
That's why I said, because I know around that time she was already shelling out thousands for the rodeo. So I know for a fact she wouldn't have just gave you that money without either you asking or you indirectly asking. Because she was already giving me, or not me, she was already giving the guys money for that damn rodeo. So she wasn't just gonna volunteer no extra goddamn money.
Well, you can't say that $2, because she damn sure volunteered to spend that money on that machine. But I said no, that really wouldn't be a good move.
You talking about in April? I'm talking about in May. I'm not talking about what she gave you in April, because that's that April situation.
April, May.
I'm talking about in May when she gave you the lump sum.
Okay, when she sent me $200 and then turned around and sent me $40 for bottom kids some ice cream. Okay.
Right. That's what I'm talking about then, because that month in May she was giving me, because of that fuck nigga
said,
Scott,
fuck the machine.
bitch ass nigga run us our motherfucking money.
Now come on now.
When he didn't produce his shit, she stepped forward along with somebody else, along with me, and cashed out what needed to be cashed out. So I know for a fact she wasn't just about to be handing out money unless it was like a dire situation. Like she wasn't just gonna volunteer that shit.
Okay,
So you could have caught her venting. That's why I'm like, was it dry begging? Like, were you just trying to vent? And she said,
man, I ain't never. The thing is, no, I'm never going to dry beg. I'm not. What the fuck? Nah, I wasn't dry begging.
Give me all that shit, cause he gonna text me this morning.
Hippies. Was that hippie?
I don't know.
Okay, so when you caught her crying, you just caught yourself venting to someone just to get it off.
I don't remember calling her crying. I do remember us being in conversation about what was going on and starting to tell her what was going on, but it wasn't like we were talking normally. She was checking on me normally, so I don't remember
because I hate inserting self here, but she called me late one night and said that you had just called her, and I still have those phone records. I don't tape calls, but I got the date and it lines up with those cash apps, and I vividly remember her telling me that you called her needing help. Again, she didn't say if she volunteered or if you asked.
Well, the thing is, $2. I wasn't on no dry begging ass shit, okay? And the thing is, when somebody is scamming and doing some fucked up shit, yeah, it'll line up and it'll come out. The whole time we've been talking about this shit, ain't no bullshit festa. Cause I wasn't dry begging, and at that point, when I was at my lowest, trying to figure shit out, she did help me, and I appreciate it.
Okay. And again, she never said that she was
concerned because it wasn't just no dry shit like no, okay, lad, here you go. She was concerned because she had been through situations before.
She was empathetic or sympathetic to
that she was able to get out of. And some people don't get out. So shit, I mean, I don't know.
So yeah, she's not saying that you are a scammer.
But Thanos was though. That's Thanos' angle.
You see, when Nina came forward with her end, he no longer felt that way because now, okay, well, she also asked you for help, and then Barb came up on the panel and said, "Well, I gave her $100 too." So he now knows, huh?
Barb gave who $100?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Was I not supposed to say that? Well, it's in the clip. I was going to play the clip. Yeah. Well, let me mute.
No, don't mute. When? Was we on the live?
So this is where I just play the clip because I don't. Yeah, you. I'm just, hey guys.
Somebody said you.
I'm just going to press play.
When though?
Around the same time. So when Nina went live, Nina was like, yes, I also helped her out with a room, hotel, and food. Okay, so Thanos is now like, okay, well, dang, she went to other people for help. And then Barb came up on the panel and said she gave, I believe she said $100. Okay, let's just not say 100. Shit, she said she gave some goddamn money. I believe it was 100.
For what?
For because you needed help.
Where Barb at?
Hey, y'all about to make me cuss y'all out in the comment section because y'all ain't gonna make me look like I'm the motherfucking liar when I know half of y'all was in a goddamn room when Barb came up on the panel. Now, did she come up on a motherfucking panel or did she not? Because if I play this clip and I see y'all same niggas in that lab that's in this lab right now, you're getting blocked.
Sorry, I'm having trouble
understanding. Shut up!
Godshell said she said it was 2024, but I ain't. How?
They said, yeah, she did.
Well,
no, she didn't say 2024. Hold on, here go HB. Because HB was in the panel.
She absolutely did come up in the panel, and she said, because Thanos said, they were saying, oh, I think it was 2024, and then somebody was like, nah, it had to be last year. I said, well, it was last year. She wasn't scamming. That's when she was getting away from the guy, and that's when I looked up my threads, because I said at that time, because they said, oh, because Thanos said he sent it around April and May, and then they said, when was yours? No, he said between, let me be specific.
He said January
He said
and
between
April,
January and April, or maybe May. And then they said, what was yours, Nina? And I think Nina said May. And I said, well, she couldn't have been, she probably wasn't scamming. And I said, I wasn't trying to defend Laugh at the time, but she probably wasn't scamming. But I know the first week of June, this when she left that house. And towards the end of May, because it took forever to prepare, I said, damn near the middle of May to the end of May was the preparing. So I said, she could have been, that could have been her, like, you know, plan to leave. And at the time she was in between hotels, because that's when I guess it got real, like a lot of drama in the house or whatever. So I said, she probably wasn't scamming y'all. It probably was when she was, you know, preparing to leave. Barb did come up and say, yeah, because I sent money too at that time. I helped at that time too. Nina said it was May for me and I never called her a scammer. Yeah, you never called her a scammer. Nobody called her a scammer. They was just trying to figure out the timeline.
In fact, that live, we were just like, look, she was in dire help. All of y'all helped her. What is the problem? All of y'all helped her.
Well, that was you saying that. That's when you spoke up and you said, what's the issue? Hell, she needed help.
Right.
And y'all helped. What's the issue? What's the problem? And that was that.
You know, I think that my issue with the live was like, you know, like why? And I wasn't in there, so I can't refute what y'all saying. And I appreciate the fact that somebody realized the timeline. But, you know, I can't lie and say, I mean, it took me a year to do what I did. And nobody has.
Yeah, I want you to go into details. It was so at the end of the day, nobody's paying you a scammer. So I think Thanos now realizes, and Nina too, we can throw her in there, that you needed the help. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. It didn't matter if it was for a hotel or for food. You needed the help, and that's fine because we all needed the help, and you received the help. So nobody lied to nobody. Regardless of what you used the money on, you used it for what you needed to use it on at that time.
Oh my God.
If it's not scamming, then what do you call it? That's not scamming. How is it scamming? You got box privileges. It's not scamming if she needed it to get out of her situation. I don't. Hey, listen, wait. First off, because I cannot pronounce your name, and when I be seeing it, I be like,
It's pronounced Shine. It's pronounced Shine.
But what's the Nelyor?
Lior. Shine Lior.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have one question.
What up, Shy?
I have one question. If I'm raising money because I'm telling you all I have cancer and I need cancer treatments, and I get this money and I go on a vacation, I go to a spa, is that not scamming?
That would be scamming. Wait, that would be scamming, but that's not what she did.
Hold on.
So yes.
Hold on, but
your scenario is correct.
She's telling multiple people that she need money for AYZ. And what you're saying is, regardless if she told them that, she used it for whatever she needed to use it for. But if you're asking me for money for a hotel and I give you money for a hotel and you go get your nails and toes done, that's a scam.
Get her the fuck out of here.
Okay, so hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Get her the fuck out of here.
Used it for.
Hold on, Shine. Shine, listen. So the other day when I was in here, we had the same conversation. I told Thanos, I said, Thanos, if she said, hey, it's for the kids' food and it's really because she needs shelter, that would have required her to give a fucking story, because you already know Lav to have shelter. You already know Lav to have a house. So then she would have to give you her personal business, tell you a personal story. The thing is, she did say something that aligns with the kids benefiting from whatever it is that she was asking for. Somebody said it's still a scam. That's okay. So that's just like I said the other day, the same example that $2 can play in this clip. I said, if a girl needs some tampons, she may ask a nigga for 25 to get some food, but really she's going to get her some, hygiene products. That's not scamming. She did it for a good cause, but she did it in a way that she did not have to explain her plan or her story, because it ain't nobody's business. So that's probably why it was explained like, hey, can you give me money for the kids, some food or whatever? But the kids still very much so benefited. And the person that considered her a scammer, he doubled down and said it too towards the end of the live. He said, at the end of the day, the kids benefited from it, but she could have told me they needed a shelter. I would have been there, but she also would have had to give a backstory that wouldn't have been required. So no, that's not scamming. But yes, saying that you need money for cancer, the point you just made about saying you need money for cancer and going to Aruba, that's scamming. That is not that, you know what I mean? That does not help with your health at all, or something,
No, I still think if you're telling me it's for one thing and you're using it for another, it's a scam. And I
So you
say that
regard her
because,
So
like
when
that
did I
for
use
you?
it for another,
hold on,
man?
hold on.
When did I use
Like
it
you
for
said,
another?
hold on, hush. I'm
Ah,
not
hell
talking.
no. Get her the fuck out of
Hush.
here. We don't even,
What
you
I'm
don't
saying
even
is,
go
like
here
you just
yet.
said,
I
HB,
finna cuss
you don't
out,
want to, you don't
bitch.
need to
Get
tell
her the
nobody your
fuck out of
story.
here,
So,
Shine.
you quit bragging. Just get your motherfucking
Is
job,
that a
bitch.
do-rag,
Get your
Shine?
motherfucking job. Get your
Girl, get
motherfucking, is
out of
that a
here. You are
27 piece?
67.
Is
Don't
that
nobody
a
give a fuck.
27 piece?
Get out
Fat
of
no
here.
bitch. Are you serious? I know
Hell
you're the
yeah, I'm
fucking not.
serious.
Get a job, bitch, and quit begging. And when nobody
Now, how did we
Well,
get
on
I
your
here,
beg
face,
of
Ray?
you to
on your
get the fuck
motherfucking
out of here,
chin,
Shine.
bitch.
You
The
not
fuck
finna
up
get
out
your
of, get the
shine
fuck up
on
out
me,
of here.
bitch.
You
Get
broke
your
ass
shine on.
bitch.
Get your
Your
shine on
ass
all
broke,
day
bitch.
long,
Get
cause
a
I'ma get
job.
mine
Sitting
on.
around talking in front
Get
of
your
your
Decent.
face
BG
with
looking
your
ass
motherfucking
out of here,
kids and shit,
bitch.
bitch. Your
The
motherfucking
fuck
whole
you
car
talking
smell like
about?
weed.
What the fuck are
Get the
you
fuck
talking
out of
about,
here. And you
ma'am?
transporting your motherfucking kids.
You.
Okay, so go ahead. I mean, and it could be subjective because we can't change how you feel, Shy. If you feel like she was scamming, I mean that's how you can feel. That's totally up
Somebody
to
said
you.
the lab asked
I
her for money too.
I personally don't think that applies in this situation because she still needed it to survive, right? So she still put it towards food, shelter, whatever she needed to make her get away.
Let me say
So
this.
I wouldn't consider that scamming,
$2.
but
Hold on, AP. But let
$2.
me
Can I say this?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on, AP. But let me
hold on, B. Go ahead, Ted.
get down. I told Thanos the same thing. I say, Thanos, she's not scared. Talking about, and he kept saying, when she put the money for a room, I say that's still her taking care of her kids, regardless. That is still her taking care of her kids. So maybe that $93 helped her get a room and food for her kids. It didn't matter. She still took care of her kids. Period, point blank. And Miss Shine up here making the correlation, like the correlation doesn't match. It doesn't match. Cancer treatment and going to Aruba and her getting a room for her kids is two totally different things.
I still disagree because you technically don't know what she used it for.
She used it for a room.
You oh, how you
$2.
know that?
Because
So
I
hold
know.
on. Can I say this? I'm not ever.
Child, please.
If I give you money, I'm never itemizing what it is. I'm assuming that you already taking care of yourself up until this point, like an able-bodied adult. And so you're taking care of your responsibilities. Now, some things may run over, or you may not have a little extra to, pay the remaining or whatever. I don't really care as long as you are as long as I don't hear that your kids was starving and you use that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you taking care of your overall well-being of you and your household. that's cool. I don't need to know exactly what you applied those funds for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your accountant, okay? I don't need to get a receipt and a goods receipt to confirm, you know what I'm saying, anything. Like, you're just taking, but as long as you know, it's just taken care of. You handling your business.
I damn sure don't ask what you're using money for. I don't care.
Man, if Thanos thought I scammed him out of $93 in 2025, why the fuck would he send me anything else in 2026? If I scammed him back then, why would he send
that is a good
money for
question.
me?
That really is a good question. But he doesn't think like that anymore. We helped him to understand the other night when Nina went live.
Now Sean Manny fresh face head.
Because see, what he thought was, not trying to defend Thanos either, but what he thought was she getting a hotel room, like on some hangout shit, fucking with a nigga. But when we explained, no, Thanos, that's when she was trying to get away from the situation or whatever, get away from the house. That's what it was about. He was like, oh, well, if Brenda's son knew that, then I would have did it for any woman. I said, but she wouldn't have wanted to explain, why they sat in the third. So.
If I found out they was smoking with the money I gave them, okay, as long as they took care of the other things, as long as them children is fed and they got what they need, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you need smoke to relax, you know what I'm saying? So you don't go off on nobody, then all right.
Nah, you smoke with my paper, bitch. I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You ain't gonna get nothing else. That's, you know what I'm saying? You could have asked me for a little extra for that, but so that's, to me, that's a little different too. But Thanos' point was that
I don't look at it like that.
I'm back. Nah, I think that's some hoe ass shit though. I'm not. If I need some money, I'm not buying no weed. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I had to save everything I had to do what I did. But at the same time, what the fuck, buy some weed? Y'all don't know who the fuck. I'm never gonna have to purchase no goddamn weed. That's one thing. But at the same time, if I tell you that I need,
you know what? TikTok got the hardest drops, boy. And the thing is, I didn't even get that many damn violations. Hey guys, so I'm gonna give you a few options here. Either I can go to another page, I'm gonna play this goddamn clip. At the end of the damn day, money was given. She needed assistance, and she got that assistance. Okay. I do have a problem. I got a few problems, actually. Okay, so... Oof. Play the clip, then go to that page. That's a good ass question. Thanos, why the fuck did you give her? At what point did you think she was scamming? Cause, he could just be a nice guy, because he knew that she was in dire situation and wanted to go to the trip. That could show that he was a nice guy. And he decided to give her the money. But that still is a good question. And this just isn't for laugh. This is for, because this is typically what happens on this side of TikTok. Whenever y'all receive money, y'all always come back and drag the person that gave y'all money. For me, it's giving off ungrateful. Now, that's only because I'm looking at it with my eyes. In their eyes, they can feel attacked, and that's why they are attacking back. I don't know. It is giving off ungrateful. At the same time, you just ain't gonna let nobody dog you out either. I don't know. Like, it's just a lot of oof going on. Oof. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to say this. If y'all are truly friends, don't be afraid to still, everybody need help. Don't stop asking for help. Because when you stop asking for help, you may go do some illegal shit to get what you need. Because there are necessities that we need in life. And you're going to get those necessities legally or illegally. So Don't be afraid to still ask for help. Just think about who you ask. Because we all know, if she would have told Thanos the reason why her ass needed that goddamn money. Now, true, you told your goddamn business. But his ass would have really been dragging. So you just got to be mindful who we asking for help. Everybody can't work. Everybody can't work. Everybody can't work. That we don't see on people. 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 Well, if they got a pinched nerve in their back, they may not be able to sit or stand for long periods of time. Everybody can't work. Everybody can't work. It's glitching.